Hey there, Dave Gardner here with Now Lifestyle. And if you are partaking in the guaranteed 10 paid signups, what I would highly recommend, and they recommend it as well in the comp plan, is that you fill in your outside legs. Now, you have to have at least one direct referral of your own in each leg in order to qualify for the binary matrix, the back end binary matrix 4 to 2 or 2 to 4 cycling commissions, which means you have to have at least two active paid members. That means these are two people, these are at least active members that are paying in monthly, because remember, if there's no money in, there's going to be no money out. It's not just people who did just the reseller. If they just did the $49.95 reseller from the beginning, they don't necessarily qualify because they're not putting any more money into the system. So again, these are people that are actively paying in with the autoresponder, or maybe if they came in after the public launch, they're paying a monthly fee for the package or something similar. So we're just going to do an example. So let's say, for example, it's not, this isn't me, but let's say this is, whoever this is for. So this is you coming in and you get your package of 10. You want to make sure that you again have a 4 to 2 or 2 to 4 ratio, but you have to also have someone in each leg. So what they're going to do, I want to shrink this just a little bit here, and what we have, this person, when they first come in, if let's say the first person they get, as these 10 start to trickle in, you want to put them in this first outside leg. You want to follow the pattern that you see here. Put one in the outside leg. They suggest always going on the outside. Then it's their responsibility. So for example, it's Mustafi's responsibility to build off of this one and go this way. It's Borkowski's responsibility to build off of this one and go this way. It's Nevaeh's responsibility to build off this one and go this way. It's your responsibility, again, regardless of which one you are, and Mustafi would do the same thing. If Mustafi came in, and we'll get to him in a second, but again, exclusive's going to come in, they're going to put one down here, then, so that's number one. So they're going to do number one here. Then their second one is going to be here. So that's number two. And then number two will have two places to bring them. Okay? They're going to have two other places. So the next time, once you put a mark here or a person there or a direct referral here and you actually put them in the place from the holding tank, then you will see in the next round there's more opens. And so when you get that third direct referral, put them out here. So that's number three. Okay. Then this person would have two circles. Okay. They would have two options. Everyone's going to have two options, just like these have two options over here. So again, this would be number four. Okay. That would be number four. I apologize for my writing here. We're just using the mouse to do this. That would have two more circles. And hopefully you're getting the idea. The fifth person in. And again, I'm kind of going out of whack here, but that would be number five, okay? And you would keep doing that. But at this point, if we look at this, so if we were to stop right here, technically they would have, if we count over here starting Mustafi, there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people over there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's still kind of following the trend. 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 4 and 6. That's still following that 1/3, 2/3 trend to get you to qualify for those commissions. Okay, and so if we come in and we'll change the color a little bit. We'll make it a little bit darker and a little bit bigger, just so we see it a little easier. So let's say Borkowski does the same thing and she gets one of the packages of 10. So this person was filled, then they would have, oops, let's change the color here. So it sticks out to blue. We'll make it a little thicker. Alright, so blue, and we're doing a little bit thicker. Alright, so they're going to come over here, okay, because this person's going to have their 2 as well underneath. And so that would be their number 1. And then right here would be their number 2. And then, of course, in the next round, that would make this one available. She'd put her number 3 down here. And hopefully you see the trend that continues. And so we want to keep going on the outside legs. So that would be the fourth, and you just keep going and going and going and going. So in theory, Borkowski has this trend that goes this way with her weak leg, and then maybe this is the strong leg here, because Exclusive is adding in there, Nevaeh's adding, Team Nazian's adding, Web Sutler's adding. Everyone's adding to this one trend, so you're helping people above and people below. And so reality, you just have one to put in here, and then you really just have to focus on your own leg. You have to have one in each leg, and then again, over time, you were looking to have, according to the comp plan, you have to have at least 6 within the first 6 months in order to qualify for life. And then once you have that, as long as you have at least 6 somewhere active, you are good to go. If one of them decides to cancel, you need to get another member that's personally referred. Excuse me. So again, hopefully that makes sense in how you want to go about doing it. But you would always want to go through your long chain first, put the first one on the bottom, and then just start. You can just go in here. Now, like I said, this is 4 to 6. If we looked at either of these, if we look at the green, it was technically 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the left leg and 6 people over on the right. Once she gets the 7th person in, you'd want to come back in again and you'd want to make another person. So, for example, that's 4 people here. We would go back to green. Okay, if we change that color up, and let's say they've both done it at the same time, we're going to come down here again and we're going to do this again, because this person is going to have 2 down here. I apologize, I'm going off my screen, but you're going to put your next person there, because that would have made it originally 6, 7, 8. You'd have 8 on the right and 4 on the left. That gives us our kind of 1/3, 2/3 ratio. So you want to always maintain that 1/3, 2/3 as best you can, because each one potentially could qualify you for up to $20 in the matrix per every cycle of 2 on the left and 4 on the right, or switch. It could be 4 on the left, 2 on the right. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave any comments below. Be glad to answer. But hopefully this makes sense and you understand how to do this once you start filling this in, so you can actually make sure that your matrix is set up the right way. All right. Thanks again. This has been Dave Gardner with Now Lifestyle.